crafty friend, it's Justine Dvorak from Stationery by Justine, where when I craft, my world stands still. This video is part of a collaboration. Woohoo! This is the Oh So Inspired collaboration team hosted by Alicia from the Call Me Crafty Al YouTube channel, and she has picked out this picture and of this card by Lisa A from I'm in Heaven, and this is our inspiration. So we all are going to make cards with this. So be sure to check out everyone's video by clicking on the playlist that or on the team links that are in the description box. I will provide a little box at the end of this video. So it is such an easy click. So you can go ahead and hop right along. And I think that you're going to love it. If you want to check out the original piece to the card that we were inspired by from Lisa, there will be a link to her card in the description. All right, well, I'm starting out my project today with some embossing. This is a new embossing folder, and I'm working with some new stuff from Spellbinders today. Woohoo! Now this folder is like a whole bunch of bubbles because this is going to be a cleaning card. Ooh, I kind of like cleaning. I know that's kind of like a hot take. I don't love it, but I love the result of it. So I think that making a cleaning card is just so fun, and why not make it rainbow, right? So I've gone ahead and die cut out everything. I've got my bucket and I've stamped out on it, "Thanks for all you do." So I'm going to just set that with a little heat, and I've got a shiny sentiment, which is similar to the inspiration card. Now, if you want to be inspired as well, there will be some hashtags for you to use, and you can add those so the team can see. And be sure to leave a little love on everyone's video that you check out today. I know that they would love to see what you think about the projects that they make, and make sure to check out everyone's because we're all using one inspiration piece, but everybody is going to be inspired in different ways and use different materials, because this is a kind of hop where you use whatever you got in your stash and whatever you're wanting to make. So it's kind of fun. All right, now I've got my bucket all set. I did do an extra layer on the top of the bucket just for some added dimension. Now to get all my pieces in place. To be very frank with you, this did take quite some time, but it was so worth it. So as I was die cutting, I did take a time to look at Lisa's card and just make sure that I had my colorway where I wanted it. And I was inspired by her card, but of course I'm not going to copy it to a T. So I wanted to keep the colors in the same spot. So that is the goal, right? So I ran to my full sheets of paper and I went, "What are you doing, girl? We got to use those scraps," because all of these little dies were all made with scraps, every single one of them. And that made my heart happy and also my crafty budget. So love that for me. And they're all scraps of the Spellbinders cardstock, which I adore. I've been trying to get better at learning all of the color names and being able to call them out. I will have a visual playlist as well in the description of this video. So if you want to check out what I used with links, I will have that for you, including all the paper. So that will be available for you if you want it. But I just used a little bit of each color of the rainbow and I just played with my little pieces, and it felt kind of like a puzzle when I was all done with it. Now I am using some magnets here with my Glassboard Studio glassboard and just holding down the sponges because I wanted to make sure they were in place. If you shop with Glassboard Studio, I do have a discount code of Justine D. That's spelled JUSTINED as in Delta, and that will get you 15% off, occasionally 20. So never know. Most of the time, 15. All right, I've got my little mop assembled. This is my last piece. And because the mops are longer, some of the pieces have different color ends. So my one mop has like a peach and then green on the end. And my other mop has purple with yellow on the end. But that's just because I want it to kind of mimic the color wheel. And I played around with how I can get my bucket raised so I could put my dies in order. I thought about a magnet, I even traced a little blob under my bucket to see, could I just eyeball it? But I went back to old, old good faithful here, reverse tweezers. That's going to be a third hand for me, and just hold my bucket up. It's almost like it's levitating, and I can just squeeze in all my little bits and bobs and just keep an eye on the placement of it, right? Because if I didn't know how big the bucket was, these hands for the gloves could be way far under the bucket, or they could be way too far out for it to make sense. So this little reverse tweezers holding it in place really did help me quite a lot. And of course, my little pickup stick from Trinity is like MVP, you know. I love my tools for my hands because, again, it's like a third hand. And I love having long nails, so gotta do what you gotta do. All right, I've got my little rainbow basically assembled. And now I'm going to do one of my favorite hacks, which I did not make up, but I'm using some press and seal. Now, press and seal I keep in my craft room for this specific purpose. I'm going to put the sticky side onto my little project, my little bits and bobs. Things might move around a little, but you can kind of adjust them. Gently, I'm going to press on top of all the dies, the die cut pieces here. Very gently, not pressing on the background. Lift it up. Ta-da! And ta-da! And now I'm going to put some foam on the back of each of these because I want dimension. Love that on cards, especially with a 3D embossing folder on the background. We need all the dimension we can get. And I'm using these little foam strips. I'm kind of cutting some of them so it fits really well, like making them very, very skinny for the mop handles and such. Then all I do is flip this over. And a happy accident happens next. I did not put it in the middle, and instead of ripping it off and potentially having a catastrophe, I just gently removed my press and seal and decided we're going to add another layer. So I'm just going to chop that down, and it's going to be all fine and dandy. Before I do that, I'm going to add the bucket. I added foam to the middle, and I added foam to the bucket. So this bucket is 2 layers of foam tall, and it is kind of sealing them all together. So cute. I'm going to go ahead and chop now. And this will just be 4 by 5 1/4. So it's just a little bit skinnier. And then I do chop it once again. So this is going to end up being 3 3/4 by 5 inches, roughly. Now this is the second panel of white, which has that same bubble background on it. I made 2 for fun. And so that is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. And then I'm going to have a black piece that is going to go behind all of it because I love black, white, and a pop of color. That is like really my thing. And it just makes like just happy cards. So love that. And I'm going to use some black paper. This black paper is my favorite black paper of all time. It's from Pajama Crafter Stamps called Coal, and it works really well for hot foiling as well. But I use it for everything because you know I love black on card. If you've watched any of my videos or saw my Instagram cards, you know I love black. Now my top panel I will pop up with some foam just to give it extra dimension. I love this embossing folder. It's just so fun with all the bubbles. Now, I hope that this card has inspired you. If it has, let me know down in the comments what's your favorite part about this card. For me, it's the rainbow look of it and all the texture, but maybe it's something different for you. Now, to finish this card off, of course, I'm going to add bubble embellishments that are heart-shaped from Trinity. Yes, please. I am fairly certain these are retired, but if not, I will link them in the visual playlist, which again is in my description. So now I bid you adieu and happy hopping to all the other creators. I know that you will be oh so inspired, just like I am from them. Well, happy hopping, and we'll see you next time. Bye, crafty friend.